Waiting for that to register the live. Alright, everything looks good. Let's double check the audio settings. Okay, everything looks good. Okay. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Make sure my laptop's fully faced forward and everything. Okay. What's going on, Retroverse? Wasn't expecting on doing this kind of live stream because, again, I normally turn these into recorded updates or anything like this. But also currently dealing with allergy struggles. Hey Raider, someone's serious today. Yes, I am, because it's kind of a dilemma. How you doing, Cosmo? Good morning. First and foremost, can I just say something? I hate 5-hour energy. This stuff is disgusting, but it seems to do the job for energy. This stuff is disgusting, though. It's a pretty day out there for what it says. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day out here, actually. It's a pretty nice day out there, but yeah. Anyway, let's get down to what we need to discuss because this is kind of serious and kind of important. But let me get down to the origin of why we're doing this. By we, I mean me, or I, in doing this kind of live stream. Man, it was weird today. I woke up with a major headache. Oh, don't worry, Cosmo. I went to bed last night with a major headache and then woke up this morning with a gurgly stomach and allergies. So my stomach's not doing so hot. It feels gurgly. I keep feeling gassy and all that crapola. So, stupid hair. Still had to get things done with my headache. Yeah, I hear that. Anyway. Morning Retro, have a great week. Yep. See you later, JR. I know what your business is and how you have to take care of your hubby. Didn't feel like doing anything, to be honest. I feel you. Now, here's the thing, guys. I do want to get into our little discussion, and we could probably have a little free chat afterwards. The kiss me I'm Irish emoji, found it. Amelia made that one funny. She actually made the majority of the newly up. She actually worked on the majority of the newly updated emojis. The one that's still the same, I believe, is the Boinkum emoji. Pretty goddamn sure. Yeah, the Boinkum emoji is still the same. So, okay, let's hear what you have to say. Sorry for interrupting. No worries, buddy. No worries. It's fine. Love you regardless. Okay. So here's the deal, guys. I got kind of a notification, if you would say, kind of a notification on the computer. I don't even know if you would call it a straight up notification or an update, whatever you want to call it. A written out textile update. Not like an update, not like a software update on your computer that you would get automatically. Like a actually typed out text like update. We do got that said, October 14th, Windows 10 will be obsolete and basically will stop receiving updates. And that kind of made me panic because, again, we're in June already, and because the months are flying by so fucking quick, I have little to no time to do something about it. So what I attempted to do was I used an ISO file from the Microsoft website itself. And there's the air conditioner. I used an ISO file from the Microsoft website itself that was okay to use for, updating the Windows 11. Now, here's the tricky part. For whatever reason, my computer here, along with the one at the house, is not compatible with the Windows 11 update. Why? All the other specs are good. The storage, the RAM storage, it's the processors. I looked up what is necessary for a processor, plus the fact that I already knew what my processor was at the PC at the house, or the PC's at the house, and this one, it's the same type of processor. So finding that out, that my processing system or processor to this PC, the laptop and the one at the house, was a hard pill to swallow, harder than this. So with that being the case scenario, this is gonna be hard for me to say because I don't like fucking having to mention this because I thought I was doing good. I thought I was clear. But so here's the specs on that deal. For whatever reason, I have to fork up $126, and here's why. Okay, before anyone gets all crazy. Because these two things, the laptop and the desktop PC, are not particularly compatible for Windows 11, and because of Windows 10 going obsolete by October, I have to basically consider buying a new laptop with a new charger, because the charger I was looking at for the new laptop is not going, doesn't go to this one, and have to also, I also have to consider getting a new desktop. So, okay, Cosmo has a question. I have a question, Retro. Is it true to get older PC games from the 90s, or you need to get them to run older Windows on a much older Windows? Sorry to hear that, Retro. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Well, Cosmo, Cosmo, that question is something I really can't answer. Not that I don't want to, it's just I don't know. Because there are some PC games that are from the 90s that will run on a newer PC, but there's also some that won't. So I don't know much about that. Because I've seen some 90s PC games that run on Windows 10 and some that won't. So, and those PC games are from the same year each. So I don't know. I really don't know. So here's the scoop. Because of having to fork up $126, yes, $126. Why? Because there's a change involved. Why would they even involve a set change? Don't know. So I'm sub to a YouTuber that plays much older games. He has to get them to run on much older Windows, and even for him, half of the games he tries keeps crashing on them. Yeah, I hear that. So it is what it is. So here's the scoop. Having to fork up $126 is going to be a bitch. And I hate to swear. I don't like swearing like this in a serious manner on a live stream. But yes, this is going to be a fucking bitch to figure out. So what I've devised for a plan is I may have to do side jobs with my neighbor or something to fork up that money. Or and again, this is just me saying it's an option. Okay. So no one please, with all due respect, no one please assume that I'm begging for this kind of money, okay? Optional. Not required, not begging. I don't want money if y'all can't support the idea of money, okay? That is not my goal of this channel. It has never been the idea. This has never been the idea of the channel, is to beg for money and be an e-beggar, okay? That's never been the goal of this channel. So what I am saying is optional if anyone wants to donate to the links in the description. And I'm going to read out the links just because I'm not saying you have to, not saying I'm begging, regardless. So here's your link options if you can donate. And again, big if, because I know it's a lot of money. And I'm not going to force anybody because I know we're all struggling. So you have my PayPal, my Cash App, and of course my Buy Me a Coffee if possible. So, so regardless, yeah. Okay. Now that I've gotten that off my chest, those are the donation links. If anyone wants to donate, these for free. Now let's discuss the second half of the dilemma of this live stream. I, I, I probably should have just made this recording a recorded video to discuss this, but I really wanted to go live just to address it publicly on a live stream because, again, I know there's going to be people that have questions and I'm not going to be able to answer them later. So, wanted to do this live so we can get it in the moment it happens. So, okay. Okay. Absolutely, yeah, we never assume you beg people for money. Only way I'm supporting you of sorts is being a member of the channel. Yeah, dude, that's fine. I don't mind that. Again, that's fine. I don't care if anyone donates or not. That's not my goal of this channel, okay? I don't care if anyone donates or not. It just means other things will happen and I'll have to work something out. That's all it is. So let's discuss the second half of the discussion that is about retro. Like I said in the title, the possible outcome and the possibility of what's going to happen to RETROWEEN 2025. Now, as I said in the beginning, the updates for Windows 10 stop and will cease to happen and exist after October 14th. Okay. October 14th, the updates for Windows 10 stop, which that is approximately 2 weeks into the month of RETROWEEN. 14, so 7. Yeah, we're talking for 2 weeks. Stupid hair. We're talking 2 weeks into the month of RETROWEEN. The updates are going to stop. So I'm trying to think of a plan here to see if there's a way to keep the Windows 10 PC, at least for now, and maybe get through the month of RETROWEEN. But again, this is such a touchy situation. Mainly because if Windows 10 updates stop after that time, there is a slight possibility that most, or if worse comes to worse, all the games on Steam or whatever will not run on my PC. Aside from that, I have had several occasions where having an old PC and all that means YouTube won't want to run on the PC anymore. It'll say you need to update your shit before this works. Live streaming capabilities will not do that. So there's going to be a lot of factors we have to involve here other than RETROWEEN, the games, and all that. So that's the part that scares me the most, is not being able to make content for you guys for whatever reason. So that's the part that really scares me because this is something I've been doing for 13 years. And for whatever reason, having to stop is a painful, horrible thought and reality that I don't want to have to face. So I know you look forward to RETROWEEN. Well, Cosmo, it's not just me, it's you guys too. I know you all look forward to RETROWEEN. I personally look forward to it. Order Bob to give you the money, man, dude, I wish Bob could give me the money. That's funny. you know, you guys just love this. I freaking love you guys. Y'all just try to cheer me up. I love that. Regardless, I'm gonna need to fork up the money somehow. Whether it's done by donations, doing side jobs for my neighbor, I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out one way or another because one thing I've learned about myself. I'm like my mother. I'm a stubborn son of a gun. I'm a stubborn boy, and I'm stubborn. like y'all know I'm stubborn because even with the knee injury I had, I still kept making content and sitting in that godforsaken chair at home. I still pushed myself to make content even with a very bad knee injury. So that proves right there that I'm a stubborn son of a bitch. So, um, but with that being the case, I need to figure something out. Whether it's working side jobs for my neighbor or something. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, what it's gonna take to particularly get the job done. So I need to figure out what I have to do in order to get something to work. Um, it's gonna take me some time. I don't know what we have scheduled today for games and stuff because again, this is a laptop that has limited storage. So with that being a factor, it's gonna again not many games around this PC in general because of the fact that it's a limited storage. So so let me see what we can do here real quick. Let me check my Gmail because I haven't checked my emails this morning regardless. So I need to check my emails because I get emails from other YouTubers and stuff. Some people from Twitch sometimes email me saying, "Hey, there's something you need to check out." You have a you have a big heat wave coming. Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, I already heard about that. My mom actually told us. My mother actually gave me a warning before she went to work that we have a heat wave coming as well as a heat advisory warning. So we're under a heat warning advisory right now. And it's not just a heat advisory, it's a severe heat advisory. So because of that, I have to be aware of my health as well as my my heart health and everything else. I have to stay hydrated. For right now, I'm wearing the denim because it's cold as hell in here. This morning it was cold. It's cold. No, here's the thing. Normally in the mornings it's cold. Normally in the mornings it's very chilly, especially here in New England. It's, the mornings in the summertime it starts chilly, but later in the day it gets heated. And plus, we have an air conditioner that's on a timer basis. So with that being the case, I have to keep kind of warm until later in the day, and I can take this off. So regardless, it's what it is. So, now, real quick, let me see what I have on my to-do list today for now. But yeah, RETROWEEN coming up may be either delayed or not happening this year, if that's the case, because of that. So, and like I said, I'm gonna try to look for some crazy, maybe not crazy and desperate way to make the funds happen, but again, I'm gonna figure something out. Like I said, I am like my mother, a stubborn boy, and I will figure something out. I'm stubborn, like my mom is, and I'm persistent and courageous, like my mother is. So, for whatever reason, I will figure something out. In the meantime, I need to figure out what I can play on this computer for now. But I did want to just kind of go live and let y'all know what the situation is because I got that uh, typed out update like notification this morning. It literally popped up on the Microsoft browser screen. I'm like, oh shit! So for whatever reason, it's crazy to think this. It's crazy to think that that time where the updates stop is coming so freaking soon. And it scares me because again, this is I'm not normally scared of much. Well, spiders, heights, that sort of thing. But no, this scares me more than that. Surprisingly, it scares me more than that. Because here's the thing. YouTube has kept me occupied for like 13 years, guys. That's how long I've been doing YouTube and channel. This channel may say 2 years, but I've been doing YouTube and channel for over 13. So, much love to you, brother. As well, love you too, guys. I just realized that comment was there. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube for about 13 years in the making. First by a phone, then by a tablet, then by a Chromebook, then by PC or laptop, whatever. So, regardless, it is what it is. So, and no matter what I do, I'm gonna figure some shit out. So, the problem is that I know we're all struggling, me especially. I may have to take desperate measures to fork up money for the PC, which may include not getting groceries or much groceries. I may have to find a way to fork up money. Here's the thing, I'm still going to play my usual 2 tickets at the supermarket and still get my groceries. The ideology is if I somehow win a big amount of money again, I am probably going to use that money towards a PC, whatever the cost. So, Ben, who's Ben? Ben says, which donation link is the preferred one? I know some take a higher percentage of donation than others. Ben, I don't know who you are. Nice to meet you, real quick. I don't want to go right to the donation details because you're new to the channel, but whoever you are, hello. Welcome to the channel. Sorry that you're first noticing the channel when it's this conversation, but hello. Gosh. Then the preferred donation link, I guess, is CashApp. I really hate to be that type of guy, but yeah. The reason, Ben, why CashApp, in my opinion, is the preferred donation link is because that's where my CashApp card is hooked up to. And that's what the site I'm using to get the PC and stuff is hooked up to. So, yeah, that's the preferred link. But again, not begging here, but yeah, that's the donation link that's preferred. So, but any of the links are okay. It's just Cash App's preferred because that's the one I have a card hooked up to everything. So. But yeah, welcome in, Ben. Sorry that your first glance of the channel is this. I hate that I have someone new come here and this is my first impression on them. It kind of makes me a little bit sad that this is my first impression. So. Crazy. So, real quick, Ben, welcome to the channel. Let me give you my introduction, Ben. I'm Retro. I go by Retro Scorpion on this channel. It's my alias. Why is this doing this? I go by Retro Scorpion on this channel. I am a retro gamer, PC gamer, and also kind of a podcaster. So, welcome in, Ben. Nice to meet you. Ben, real quick, where do you come from? A separate community, Ben? Like, did someone direct you here or anything? I usually ask this to all my new people that come over here, so I don't be what they call presumptuous. So, actually, why don't I just see something here? Hold on. Jesus Christ, this computer, I swear to God. Go to the channel. All right. Ben has 2 subscribers and 2 videos celebrating all things hip hop. Okay, he joined in March of 2023. Well, Ben, again, I don't know who you are, but welcome in. And again, because you have little to no subs and little to no videos, I'm gonna wait on making you moderator. Crypto, what's going on, brother? Crypto, I'm sorry we have to start the morning like this, brother. Crypto, what's up? Crypto, I'll tell you what's up or what's up. We have a dilemma that we are discussing. It's the ideology of the fact that there goes the air conditioner. Crypto, the what's up part or what the what's up situation is by by October of October 14, which is 2 weeks in the RETROWEEN, this particular PC's current updated Windows will be obsolete by October 14th. And that's kind of where we're at. So that's the what's up, crypto. Is that we're in a dilemma for RETROWEEN as well as the PC itself and also content. So Paranormal. Oh, that's just an update from one of my games. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at for a subject, buddy. We should hold a vigil for your PC. A vigil? What's a vigil? Oh, now I gotta look up a good. I gotta look up a damn and vocabulary word. Jesus, hold on. Vigil. Drama series. Definition. Alright, hold on. A period of keeping awake during a time usually spent asleep, especially to watch or pray. In a Christian church, the eve of a festival or holy day, as an occasion of a vigil. Oh, that. That kind of vigil. Yeah. A vigil, a funeral. I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's like memorial, basically. Yeah, I know what you mean. This keeps up. We're going to have to hold a vigil for my channel. As well as my YT career if this ends badly, you know? I hate to kind of idolize that as the outcome, but again, if I can't fork up money at all, or even myself, let alone get something working on this PC past that date, game over. You know what I mean? As much as I hate to make that the realization, that's kind of where we're at. Because again, with the concept of the Windows 10 being obsolete, with the hey Alex, good morning, buddy. How you doing? With the concept of Windows 10 being obsolete by October 14th, and with the months flying by like, or it's a struggle, and it's the realization that this channel, as well as my YT career, may be either put on hold or just won't be a thing anymore. So I'm digging the Super Mario headphones. Thanks, buddy. These are actually the second pair because the other pair broke. This pair on the top broke on the other ones. So this is the second pair. This is actually why I bought two. So, and I bought these months ago. So, but yeah, that's what we're looking at for the possible outcome. Was the other pair the same color? Yeah, same color, same design. Same color, same design. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, that's what the outcome may be. Did you eat breakfast? I had cereal, and then I had a 5-hour energy. So, good morning, Zach. How's life treating you? I haven't been on your channel in a while. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's the kind of thing we're looking at. Is that my channel, maybe they're put on hold after October 14 due to whatever capabilities of Windows 10 being obsolete. And also the ideology that if I can't figure something out, my YouTube career might be over and done with after that too. So I hate to put that thought in everyone's head because I know y'all love me as a creator and everything else, not to toot my own horn or anything. But that's the realization. That's the realization. That's the reality of it all. Is that my career may be put on hold for whatever reason. So my career is going to be put on hold or even done. And the channel may be put on hold or maybe done for after that. So that's kind of how it is. Like I said, this pains me to put that idea in people's heads, but that's kind of the reality. Is that if I can't fork up, like we're talking $126, or even just enough money to get the PC or the laptop, I'm SO out. Let me just give you the logistics via everything priced out, because again, this is kind of a dilemma. So, and again, real quick, I'm not telling you guys the prices I have to pay on eBay because I'm forcing you to donate. I'm telling you to kind of educate you also on what prices are like nowadays and what the struggle of a small, not really a small content creator, but someone that's like me is going through. So let's quickly look at this. Retro, I gotta log into my shit. Crazy, man. Crazy. All right. I hate this. For whatever reason, I hate this. Jesus. All right. So here's the script. This is the altogether price of the stuff. We have 3 items in the cart because one of the items doesn't come with a charger that we don't already have. So, all right. So prepare yourselves. The altogether price of these items is $125.94. That's the part that pisses me off. And with each unit of price for each item, the AC adapter for the laptop I need to get is $10.99. The new desktop PC with the requirements I need, like 500 gigs, is $79. Go figure. And then you have the laptop, which is the same as this one, Lenovo ThinkPad, just different model, also more updated. Is $35.95, and that pisses me off. It really, it's painful. So that's what we're looking at for price on these items and everything, and it's disgusting. So this is kind of a painful situation, very painful situation. So regardless, that's all I can discuss. That's all I can say. There's really nothing I can do to stop whatever the outcome's coming. All I can do is hope for the best in my own situation. So, worst comes to worst, I may have to order another Chromebook and work off of that. And that is something I have hoped I didn't have to resort to is going back to Chromebook gaming. So, because Windows has so much more to offer. But if for whatever reason I have to, we may have to go back to Chromebook gaming, which includes getting a new Chromebook because this one's already fucked up for whatever reason. It hurts to think about this. So yeah. With that being said, that's all I have to say on this subject. Y'all can donate at your own on your own terms, on your own voluntaries. Me, I'm gonna go probably virtually shit my pants and cry. So, as well as try to figure out what we have to do this morning. All right, guys. I'll see you later. As always, guys, keep your chin up. We'll figure something out, hopefully. And then if nothing goes well as planned, I have to end the channel. It's been nice knowing you. So, I'll see you later.